me high like you do. Yeah, yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I want to talk about my newborn must-haves. All of these products that I will be showing you guys, Vito still uses them. I use them every day on a daily basis, and I probably will still keep using them later on. I'm a first-time mom. All of these products did make my life a bit much easier, so that's why I want to share them with you guys. For all of you first-time moms, that way I can make your guys' life easier as well. Now the first product that I want to talk about is this BOPPY. When I first started breastfeeding, I had to breastfeed in the hospital. Like, my milk already came in and it was just so hard to breastfeed there. I had like, oh, my baby's falling asleep. Let me get him off of there. You want to go to sleep, my love? And you don't have to use this for breastfeeding. I use it in like three different ways. So the first way I used it was to breastfeed Vito. This helped me out so much when I got home from the hospital. I didn't know what day Vito was gonna arrive, so I didn't ended up taking it to the hospital. I forgot all about it. I didn't have all my hospital things ready, and then when I told my boyfriend to go back to the house to get me the BOPPY, he couldn't find it. When I was in the hospital, I ended up using 10 pillows just to breastfeed. Like, I was just so uncomfortable. I had like 2 pillows here in my arm, 2 pillows here, like one in the bottom, and like for my back. It was just like I was all over the place when I was breastfeeding at the hospital. But as soon as I came home and I had to breastfeed, I grabbed my breastfeeding pillow, and it was just so easy. All you do is like put this like here and place your baby on top. It was just like so simple. You know how pillows sometimes after a while there's pressure on it, like you'll just sink in it. This pillow is like kind of firm, but it's like supporting your baby. The second way I use it is when I want to sit up Vito, like when we're sitting on the couch just watching TV and I want him to sit up. I use this for him. I do have to like roll up a little blanket and like place it behind his neck to give him some support, because he doesn't fully sit up on his own. He'll still lean back a little bit, so that's why I put the little blanket. Third way that I use this, I'm not breastfeeding anymore. I did stop at 4 months and a half, or like 2 weeks ago. When I feed Vito his bottle, sometimes I do have to use like a pillow under my arm just so like my arm doesn't get tired. So when I feed him the bottle, I'll just put it here again, and then I'll just give him the bottle. Probably once he starts sitting up and knowing how to use his bottle, I won't be using this anymore. Now the second product that I want to talk about are these baby gowns. You can see them. And these help a lot, like when your baby's a newborn. I still use these for Vito, not that much, but I still put these on for him. When your baby is a newborn, you're gonna be changing him like every 2 hours. That's why it's good to have these, because all you gotta do is roll them up and change your baby. It's that easy. You don't have to like zip, unzip, and close all the buttons. Also, I loved using these when Vito was a newborn, because it has like these little, I don't know if you can see, hold on, like little mittens, and Vito would scratch himself so much. Even when Vito didn't have nails, he would constantly just like grab onto his face. I'm so glad that I took one of these with me to the hospital when he was firstborn, because he had some really long nails. I didn't bring, what do you call it, a nail clipper, and someone actually told me to bring a nail clipper in the comment section, but I was like, oh, I don't need a nail clipper, he's not gonna have big nails. But he did have huge nails. These helped me a lot to cover his hands, that way he wasn't scratching himself and cutting himself. So all of these products are in order. These are just like my top must-haves for newborns. The third product that I want to talk about is a nail filer. Well, an electric nail filer. So this is the one I have, and it is an electric nail filer. It does have, yeah, there's a little light here. Oh yeah, there is a little light. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story that happened. So my boyfriend, we got home. I don't know if it was a couple days after Vito was born, but we needed to cut his nails. And I told my boyfriend I'm gonna go get like the nail kit, and he grabbed the nail clipper instead of the nail filer. And I told him, don't use the nail clipper because you might like cut some of his skin by accident, because like, you know, he has like a really little finger and you can't really see the nail. So I told him, don't do it, use the electric filer, it's gonna be like much easier, there's even a little light for you to see. So he didn't listen to me. He ends up right away, like once he does the first clip, I look at Vito and I just saw like his face, like he just started screaming. And at that moment I'm like, oh my god, he cut him, like he cut his little skin. And my boyfriend didn't, like, he couldn't believe that he did it. He didn't really think. He's like, oh no, he's just crying, you know, baby's crying. But then I look at his finger and he was bleeding a lot. So yeah, I do not recommend using nail clippers until they're a little bit much bigger. I love using this thing because it's really gentle, like you can't hear it, it's so soft. I file Vito's nails when he is asleep and he does not feel it at all. It does come with like with 5 different ones that you can like replace. And then, oh, it has a couple backup ones too. And it comes in this little case here. The next product I want to talk about is a baby bathtub, and I think it's called the Aqua Scale bathtub. I'm not going to bring it in because it's in the bath right now and it's all wet and everything. Really loved using that when Vito was a newborn, because it would tell you his temperature and his weight. You have the perfect temperature for your baby. It won't be too hot, too cold, because you already know what degree the water is. And then every time you give your baby a bath, you'll see how much he has gained or if he needs to gain more weight. So like keeps your mind at ease. You don't have to wait like every month to go to the doctor to see how much your baby weighs. Every day you'll be alert. Vito loves his bathtub. Some of you guys asked like, how do I do it when he was a newborn, because he loves his bath. He just loved them like right away. Well, maybe not his first bath. My grandma gave him his first bath and he was crying, but after that, like every other bath we gave him, he just loved them. I'll insert a little video of him when he was a newborn and a recent video of me giving him a bath. He just always splashing his legs and having so much fun in there. Alright, so my next product is the newborn lounger. Now Vito loved this lounger. He would use it every day. Every time we placed him on this, he would like instantly knock out. My love, what are you doing? You want to do dummy timers? Wow. Every time we placed Vito on this, he would instantly knock out. If we removed him from this, he would wake up right away. So we did let him sleep on this. Obviously we were there and he would knock out in here. And what I love about this is that your baby's not just like laying there, just like looking up into the ceiling. He is like being, what do you call it, like interactive, since he's kind of like in a sitting position. Newborn lounger allowed me to also like get things done in the house while he would just chill on his lounger. But yeah, I really wish they made a lounger for like bigger babies, or not just for newborns, because this was one of Vito's favorite products. Now the next product I want to talk about is the Diaper GENIE. And when your baby's a newborn, he's gonna be pooping and peeing a lot. I think Vito pooped like every day. I don't know if every baby's like that, but yeah, he pooped every day. We did have the Diaper GENIE in our room. I love the Diaper GENIE because it was easy to just throw the diaper in there. I didn't have to go all the way downstairs, and I couldn't smell the diapers every time I put them in there, so it did work for me. I know some people have complained about the Diaper Genie. Like, I've seen multiple reviews where people go like, oh, it like I smelled the diaper, or I didn't have that problem. Obviously, if it's like 50 poop bags in there, it's gonna smell. We did purchase this box with like 6 refills and it lasted up to 5 months. We just ran out. I did order some from Amazon, but I didn't get the original Diaper Genie brand. I just went with a much cheaper brand. I don't know how those are gonna work out for us. I will see when they arrive, but they were like $14 for, I think, for a 4-pack or 5-pack, I'm not sure, but it was a really good deal, and I really hope those bags work because they are much affordable. Now, a baby camera is like a major must-have for me. You know, when I wanted to shower or needed to do something and Vito would be asleep in his bassinet or in the crib, I didn't have to worry about like, you know, is he okay, what is he doing, because I had a baby camera. Even sometimes I did get worried, even though I had the camera, I'd be like, is he breathing? Like, the camera helps a lot, you know, to make sure your baby's fine and you're watching what he's doing. I do have the camera set up on the crib right now. It is plugged into the wall. I'll link all my products in the description box that I have. It lets you zoom in, zoom out. It doesn't go 360, it does go up, down, left and right. It also has night vision, and you can also speak through the camera if you want to like say something to your baby. Vito does sleep in his crib now. I do like to keep the little, I don't know what you call it, like the control thing, the display thing. I don't know what you call it, but I keep it under my pillow. That way I can hear him at night and just grab it under the pillow and check up on him. It is kind of bright. I do have it on a like low setting, but it's still kind of bright. So that's why I keep it under my pillow, or else like I'd have like a bright night light in my room right next to me. Are you having fun, my love? Do you hear what I'm talking about? That I need to check up on you at night all the time to make sure you're okay and not rolling around, because you like to do a lot of rolling around lately. So yeah, baby camera is a must-have. That way you're able to get everything done and can watch your baby 24/7. Last product I want to talk about are long sleeve undershirts, but the ones with the little cuffs. That way you can cover your baby's hand. During the day I did like to dress him up and everything. But when he did wear a long sleeve shirt, I did put the white undershirts underneath. That way he didn't scratch the little mittens. I didn't always want to put those on him. Sometimes they did fall off because his hands were really small. As he started growing, all his mittens that I bought him started fitting him, and yeah, I still ended up using the long sleeve undershirt with the little cuffs. Well, the last product I want to talk about is a changing mat, and not just any regular changing mat like this one. This is kind of like cloth in the front and in the back. Oh my love, I'm almost done. So during the night I wouldn't change Vito in his nursery. I just change him in our room. It just makes things easier, you know, you don't have to go all the way to their room and put them on a changing mat and everything. But yeah, I love using this one. My boyfriend's aunt ended up buying us this one after we told her about our incidents with this one. I have like 4 more of these, but yeah, with this one, during the night, Vito would start like, it didn't matter if the wife was cold or if it was warm, he'd just start peeing in the air. Pee would be everywhere. It'd be on here, it'd just be all over the place. Once we started using this one, so this one has, I don't know what this material is called, but when he did pee, it would only get on here, and this is like really huge too. So it would only get on here, and all you have to do with this one is wipe it down because of the material, and it's much bigger than the other one that we have. But yeah, those are all of my newborn must-haves. I do still use all of the products besides the newborn lounger because that's only meant for newborns. Also, comment down below what was your favorite item in this video, or if your newborn is here already, what are your must-have baby products. As a first-time mom, I would love to hear your guys' list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.
She be riding with niggas on a daily, and she probably be riding with no safety. How to pull up a gun if she gon' try me, cause she better be naughty where the nigga be. Got a whole lot of love, ain't try to waste it. My heart be running around and I never chase it. You look so pretty to me, girl, I can't explain it.